Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is Kyle Busch's 2019 Las Vegas Xfinity race win. I got a lot of Kyle Busch's in. He wins too much. But yeah, so we got the Xfinity win here. Gonna go through the review of the race car, and then also gonna discuss the whole bushwhacker thing. So, and no, I'm not talking about the other reviews guy. I'm talking about Cup guys and lower series. So, we'll start with the box here. All right, let's pull it in here. So there's the Xfinity Series box. Pretty nice looking box this year. I really like the color on it. Xfinity Series, you got the red, the white checkered flag there, race version, and the winner sticker. So pretty good looking. There you see the render of the car there. We got the 2019 race winner. Good looking box. Good job on the box this year, Lino. One of 589. So 99? 89. It's hard to see their little dot in there, but 89. 589. So not a ton of these out here, and a lot of people love this IK9 car. And Kyle Busch race wins are always a grabber, so may become rare. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it or anything, but it might become rare. So if you're one of them people who likes to guess ahead, this one could be on the radar. Now, oh, that's a bummer. Let's go look at the card here. We got Kyle Busch, Boyd Gaming 300 winner. Started 8th, led 98 laps, and won by a tenth of a second in double overtime. And now we go to the back where we had a card splitting in half, like that. Not happy about. Ugh, that's hard to see. There you can see it. Not too thrilled about that, but it's not a big deal. I can make it work. Busch wins Vegas in double overtime, and his first race win of the year. I think this is. I don't think he won that many races this year. He only got to race in 6 events, and I'm pretty sure he won Vegas, and that was it. I'm pretty sure every other race he's ran well, but come up short. Bristol, he had a problem. Glen, he had a problem. And then he did win at Indy. But I think he's had struggles at about every other time he's tried to race this year. So, the bushwhacker thing, which, again, I'll get into later, but, not as prevalent for Kyle Busch this year. Down the left side, so we got an IK9 car, which looks really good. We get the gray on black, which looks pretty nice. Down the left side, we got the race marks there. You can see on the left side, we got some rubber there. Rivets along the skirt. We got Rowdy and the one winner sticker up on the name rail. IK9. And then we've got just a bunch of the sponsors there. Ethanol Ring. We got the IK9 logos on the back as well. Onto the very back, we've got Rowdy. And then the license plate thing. So this is something that the IK9 car has, but I think this license plate idea is what should be on every Cup car in the playoffs. So they always do the stupid, and I say stupid because I mean it, they're stupid, emblems that are right around here. I think they should have their emblem should go right here on the back on a license plate, and then you could actually market that so people buy the license plate of the driver and put it on their personal car as a little sign of support or whatever. So just a marketing idea that also makes the cars look better. So, NASCAR, take advantage of it. You have a golden opportunity. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. I always like to see what other people think. Then we get the IK9 there, Toyota, big sticker back bumper, Kyle Busch on the name rail. And then, yeah, look at that. It looks like a rear end of a Speedway car. It's so rounded and I don't know. Xfinity diecasts are weird. The molds are better this year because they sit lower, but then they're different. So down at right side, this is a good looking side. We've got some wall scrape here, and this is why people want the composite body on the Cup car. Because as you can see, scrape the wall and still won the race. Can't do that very often in a Cup car. Very often. It has been done, but a lot of times they have to bend those fenders back out. There are no fender flares. They just are flat as could be, and that's how it needs to be. I like it, and I think it needs to go that way. But anyway, there you see the 18. We got some markings there, but yeah, that wall scrape looks really nice. Good wall scrape there for Kyle Busch. Xfinity Series, Rowdy again. Onto the front, we got the K9 on the front there, the gray and black, the Xfinity banner up there. On the roof, you can see we got some rubber marks on the front end of that 18. Now we get to the super front end here. So the super front end looks ugly, but, is what it is. Not a huge fan of sports cars that look like that. Looks like a bug, but, is what it is. Again, the nose looks better. Look at that. Look how low it sits. They did improve these molds a lot. Mold look, or not the mold. The front end looks bad, and that's just Supras in general. I'm not a huge fan of them, and I am a Toyota guy. I drive a Toyota, but yeah, the Supra is not a race car. Not like this. I mean, that would be like the Corvette, version for Chevy. They just need a muscle car or something. Anyway. That'll pretty much wrap up the review on this. As I said, I was talking about the bushwhacking thing, and I think we are getting a little out of hand with how we think. I mean, Christopher Bell's a great driver, and he's a Cup quality driver. There's no doubt. However, Cup quality crew chief in Jason Radcliffe, why he didn't go to the 20 with Eric Jones, I have no idea. Makes no sense to me. But then you've got a Cup quality driver in Christopher Bell in the top Xfinity equipment. And then you're going to kick out any Cup guy that can run in any other equipment with him. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here watching him just dominate races. Now, Cole Custer has a good crew chief in Mike Shiplett. And then you've got Tyler Reddick running well this year as well. But you can tell those three are essentially running at the Cup level. And because no Cup guys can get down there, 3 guys and then 10 seconds back to everyone else. So I haven't watched a lot of Xfinity races. I'm not going to lie. It has not been entertaining at all. I've been watching every truck race because the truck series is fantastic. They put on a show every week. And yeah, Kyle Busch stinks up the show. And I think maybe stay out of the truck series Cup guys. Xfinity guys can go down there, but truck guys, the Cup series should be able to drop down one level. So you should be able to go down and run, all the Xfinity races if you want. And then you should run partial in the truck. But again, my big thing about it is, especially being from Iowa and watching the Iowa Speedway struggle since the Cup guys aren't allowed to come anymore, the Cup guys sell the tickets. People want to see their heroes race. And when all your heroes, especially in the Xfinity series, you watch 2 or 3 guys for 2-3 years and then they're gone and you don't get to watch them anymore because they're never back in the area. So this is why it's important for Cup guys to be able to run, not necessarily double duty Saturday and Sunday, but for them to be able to run at these other tracks. I would love to have Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, those type of guys running at Iowa Speedway. I think that would be great to have the Cup guys down there again. But it's been, Iowa Speedway struggles because who are you watching? You have to have somebody to go watch. Yes, you can get people that are just there for the race, but the fact is the fans of drivers are one of the reasons, and a big reason people show up. So that's just my point on it. Again, after watching the Iowa Speedway struggle the last few years because they're waiting for the Cup guys. And Gateway had a great showing with the truck and IndyCar race. Iowa had a good showing for the IndyCar race till it rained out. And it didn't look as good, but again, I know that track can do well. They just need to have the drivers, because every year that Carl Edwards would come back and Brad Keselowski and some of them guys would run the race, it was a sellout and there were fans everywhere. And ever since they've basically banished them from the Xfinity series, it's been terrible. So I understand people like it on TV, but understand in person at the track, people want to see their heroes. So if they're going to do it that way, I'm all game for, when the Xfinity series is in Vegas, Cup series is 1 week ahead of them somewhere else, or, a month ahead kind of thing. But then, on a Cup off weekend, that's when they can race at Iowa, Road America, and some of the unique tracks, so that way the Cup guys can come run. So that's just my 2 cents worth. Again, I understand they stink up the show, but at the end of the day, when people say they're taking rides and taking seats and taking wins, the only thing I'm ever going to say to that is you don't get handed a win. You earn a win, you earn your seat, you earn your ride, you earn your place. You earn everything. So when people want to sit there and cry about, Cup guys taking something from the Xfinity guys, no, I'm not buying it. You earn what you get. So if you can't beat the Cup guys in the Xfinity series, you don't belong in the Cup series. Plain and simple. So, little rant, but I just wanted to get that out there because I've seen a lot of this stuff where people they say they're taking things away from people and they're taking wins away. And taking wins, you go out and earn a win. You're not entitled to a win. You have to go beat you have to go beat the people on the track to get the win. Kyle Busch is on the track. You have to beat him to get the win. Finishing second doesn't mean that you earn the win. Kyle Busch earned the win. He had to beat everyone else just like you did. So, that's just my 2 cents. Again, got a little long, but I want to put that out there because I think that's an important discussion for NASCAR fans to have a different opinion on or see a different side of the story from the track side when you have those smaller tracks that struggle. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Turn on the notification bell because I got a lot of uploads coming. New studio here. I'll probably do a collection update type thing where I show my new layout of how the collection lays out. It's a lot smaller, so there's a lot less cars, and I'm trimming it down. I'm okay with it, but yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next Diecast review.